Yo, what's going on, guys? Technics Gaming here, and today I am bringing you a Rainbow Six Siege tips and tricks video. And I thought I just did this or to make these videos because I really enjoy the game and I want other people that aren't too sure about getting the game to give them my advice and like tell them or show them like how the game's supposed to be played, and then let them decide from there, because this game is really good. It's quite high skilled. I'm in gold 3. I go from like gold 4 to gold 1, like just up and down quite frequently, but it's a pretty good game. So if you think it's like Call of Duty, then you're wrong. If you come into the game expecting it to be like Call of Duty, then your experience won't be the best. But I'm just doing this because when I was starting out on the game, I was obviously like a bit iffy about the whole thing. But when I started getting into it, when one of my friends just told me about the game and I saw him playing it and lots of like, you know what, it's on sale. Let me give this a go, and I enjoyed it from there. So if you are interested in it, just keep watching. It's going to be mainly about camera locations and different areas on the map that could be useful to you as attackers and defenders. So I'm just going to start up a quick custom match so that we can. I'm not going to do it. It's obviously going to be custom match because why would I do it in public? And I will see you when I am actually in the game. Alright, so the first map is going to be Presidential Plane because it's the first video, it's the first episode in the series, and this is definitely the easier map to understand. So I'm just going to be picking Glaz because there's a little trick you can do with him that not many people know, and it is very useful. But I will get to, well, I'll talk about that first, and then I will come back to the cameras and everything. So this trick with Glaz is quite effective, and it can be really useful. His weapon can actually shoot through the windows on the plane, and you would think that you could be able to shoot through them anyway, but you can't shoot through them with any other weapon. And that's what makes Glaz very strong on this map. He's very strong because you can shoot through shoot through the windows, and you can pick people off quite easily. So I just thought I'd just throw that in there. So onto the cameras now. The first one is going to be in the luggage hold, just right there. The next one's going to be in the cargo hold, just straight in front. The third one going to be straight in front of you in the press section area. And this area I'm going into now is quite safe from cameras. But just to show you the power of Glaz and what he can do and why he's pretty good, is that I can make a pretty good kill hold with what, 3 bullets. Like, you don't really need too much more than that to make a good kill hold. Coming back to the cameras, the fourth one is right in front of the hallway. Quite a good camera location spot. And then the last one is just right up here on the third floor in the staff cabin area. So that's all there is for cameras. I'm going to quickly go over the different locations. There's not too many spots for attackers, but I'm just going to go over them just because it can be useful at times. So for Glaz, you can be right up there, just shoot through into the windows. Now, you have 2 drones. why don't you use your drone? If your first one got destroyed, go up the ladder, use the second one. You can see straight down to the luggage hold. You can see up the stairs to see if there's enemies about. If there's no enemies about, then go through. You know that there's a camera to your right. Shoot that out, and then wherever you want to go from there, you can use your drone, and then just have good lines of sight. So now, sometimes there can be defenders there. Sometimes I do place myself there if it's like a 3v1 or 2v1 or something like that. But really, that's about it. Just be careful of that area. So that's all I'm saying. But that's about it. I'm just going to swap to a defender so you can see the camera locations from there, and then some more spots. So it's defending time, and you get to look on the cameras. Now now you can see how good the cameras can be. I'm going to do the same from bottom to top. So it's on the luggage hold. You can see straight down to where we breached. Not all the way. You can see their legs and everything. But you can also see to the left if they do breach from there. So you can be cautious there. The cargo hold, because it's day, you can't see straight down. But normally they do come from the right or the left. And the left door is barricaded. So if they do breach it, you will see bits of debris and maybe a gun poking out, and you could also be ready if you're in that same area as well. Now the press section area camera, it's alright, you can see straight down, and if they're going to the cargo hold area, you can be ready with that camera or be ready yourself. So it's not the best, but it's not bad at the same time. Now, the front hallway camera. It is probably the best camera and the camera you want to look at the most, because if you are in the area to the right and the right doorway, you can see people coming through the front going into the meeting room, so you can pop around. You can see people coming up the stairs, so you can pop around. And vice versa, you can pop around if you see people coming through the right doorway as well. Sounds pretty good. And how could I forget this last camera? It's not the best. You can see to the right doorway when you're looking on the hallway perspective. But it's alright. It's still a camera, it's still useful. But if there's someone going in through the little archway there, then you could probably get the drop on them, be a bit sneaky. If you're caviar, use your footstep silencer, and it's all good. And now I'm just going to show you a few little spots you could use. So the first spot, I like to use this spot quite frequently because you can see if they're being quite cautious when they're coming up. You can see them first, obviously because it's day as well, and you can see their heads first, so you can get some shots, hopefully accurate shots as well, and just light up their heads. And it's a one-shot headshot as well. It's not this Call of Duty bonus multiplier. It's if you get a headshot, you're gonna get the kill one shot. Now this spot, I told you as a defender, as an attacker. But as a defender, you could place some barbed wires right in front of the door, and obviously if they hit it, you can hear them, and if they go through it, you can just peek around, lean, and then just light them up, just straight up line. You don't need to see them because you know they're there. The next one is right in on the left, this little box thing. It's alright, it's pretty good, but if you get seen or caught out, then it could be kind of bad for you. And also on the left as well, that's a pretty good area. It's better than where on the this area right there. It's better than that. So if you're going to be anywhere, I'd say be there. And now you can be up here, there's nothing wrong with being up here. There are a few wall breaches that you could breach through, and you could actually get enemies caught off surprise as well, because you can just breach through them, then they might come up here, you can hear their footsteps, and then just get the drop off on them. And as a defender, you can also reinforce these ones, so you're gonna have to use people like Hibana or Thermite that can only breach these walls. They can reach other walls as well, but those are the only two that can breach them, and if they don't have them, then you're safe from above. And that's about it for this episode. It was I'll say it was long, but I think it was decent for the map size. So that's all there is to it, really. I'm gonna be doing more of this, definitely. I'm gonna be doing all the maps, and I may do some operators as well, but I'm gonna focus on the maps first. And maybe if you want to see me do some actual live gameplay, then I won't mind doing that as well, because this game is actually pretty fun, and obviously I've posted some aces that I've had. So just let me know, because the games can be long. Ranked can be like 30 minutes plus for one game, and that is quite long to watch. Even if I edit it down, the maximum or the minimum will be is about what, 20 minutes minimum. So it is still kind of long, but we'll see. I could do casual games. Casual games could go quickly, but this has been fun. I'm definitely going to be doing more of these, and if you did enjoy it, then I hope that you will actually maybe give this game a try and check back for some more. So with that being said, I will hopefully see you in the next video as I kill myself. See ya.